All right, you guys, I'm Anna Richardson. Welcome to the webinar. I want to congratulate you for taking time out of your day to jump on here and hear this information. Somebody cared about you enough to invite you onto this webinar, and so I want to be respectful of your time and get right into it. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Cross your fingers that it works. It usually does. Sometimes not. Okay. All right, guys, view slideshow. And let's get this going. Hopefully it's going to be at the right spot. Yes, awesome. All right, so you are here to hear about World. This company is called World Global Network, and I get the pleasure of sharing this information with you. But before we do that, so we're not total strangers, let me share a little bit of information about myself, and then we will go from there. So my story, guys, my name is Anna Richardson. My background is actually in education. My degree is in early childhood education, and I taught kindergarten for 7 years. I loved teaching. I loved kids, loved teaching, but I did not love my paycheck. It was lacking a little bit. I got frustrated because I was doing what I loved and I was working myself to the bone, but there was a ceiling and I wasn't ever gonna make any more money really than I was making. And so that was frustrating. And so what I did is I started teaching fitness classes on the side to be able to pay some bills. Because as a single woman supporting herself and trying to pay off some college debt, my teaching salary just wasn't cutting it. So fitness is has always been another passion of mine. So I decided to take on a side job, and that job actually ended up blossoming into a whole new opportunity to branch off and have my own fitness business. So about 6 years ago, I jumped threw my entrepreneurial hat into the ring. I started my own fitness business that does personal training and some different group fitness classes, and it's been awesome. But you know, that business has its own headaches. If I don't show up and teach, I don't get paid. So I really didn't get much of a vacation from it. And also then it has its headaches of payroll and HR issues and all those other fun kinds of things that come with a traditional business. So I've always been enamored with the concept of network marketing. And I've dabbled in a few opportunities with limited success. But when I was approached about this opportunity, guys, I jumped in full force, and I definitely had success very quickly. I can kind of consider myself a winner who has never really won until now, because this is just the right opportunity and the right timing, and it really all kind of came together. And I was really sought after by my sponsor, sought me out to help launch the business in Texas. We actually did the first official launch of the Hilo product in the US, and that was exactly 6 months ago tomorrow, so November 8th. And it has been the most amazing past 6 months. So let me share a little bit more about that with you. So our friend Bill Gates says the secret of success in business is detecting where the world will go and get there first. And that is definitely what we are doing with the Hilo. And who better to explain that to us than Bill Gates, who knows a little bit about making money. All right, come on. So if you knew that by the year 2020, there would be an emerging tech market worth $34 billion in revenue, and if you could have the #1 product in that entire revenue space, would you want to know more about it? I hope you're saying yes to yourself, because that's definitely what I said when I first got asked that question. Experts on wearable technology, guys, this is what the experts are saying. This is what the very credible experts, as the Wall Street Journal, Forbes, CCS Insight, Business Insider, Time Magazine, the most credible sources out there, they're all saying that the end of the smartphone era is coming, that wearable tech is gonna change our lives, like it or not. I know we all know some people that are like, oh, well, I just don't wear those wristbands right now, or, you know, are kind of resistant to it. But guys, they're saying that just within the next few years, it's actually, wristbands are actually gonna be replacing the smartphone fully. So we are headed that way, like it or not. And in 2013, the Wall Street Journal says we sold 8 million wearable devices worldwide, and we sold over 111 million in 2016. So it is definitely a trend that is going up. And Forbes predicts that we're going to be a $34 billion industry by 2020. And so this is definitely not going anywhere. This is going big places. It is not going away. And if you look at these little people right here, the cool thing is the wristbands are the most lucrative of all the device sales and wearable technology because, and that's right where we are. So we're right there in that sweet spot. So this is our Hilo LX. It just started shipping out. And let's talk a little bit about that. Most of you have probably already seen a 2-minute or a 5-minute video about that. And if you haven't, that's okay, because we're gonna talk about all the features right here. It is definitely the most advanced wearable technology on the market. It is a definite game changer in healthcare. We like to call it self-care because you're able to monitor yourself. And as you can see, we have a lot of the things that other wristbands do, but then we have the things that set us apart, like blood pressure, EKG, mood, emotion, breath rate, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more about some of the other features as well. So this is one of my favorites. The ability to monitor your loved ones remotely is something that I love because my mom has really high blood pressure and she's home alone a lot because my dad travels and he works long hours. So the fact, I used to have to always call her every day and check in on her. Hey, how's your blood pressure? How are you feeling? And you know, I always kind of felt like I was bugging her and she would get annoyed, be like, stop checking on me. I'm fine. I'll call you if I need anything. But this way I can just pull up on my phone and see her on the app and see how her blood pressure is that day. And I also love the Guardian feature because I got to set parameters to where if her blood pressure goes outside of a certain range that I've set, it'll notify me so that I can check on her, which is awesome because it definitely gives me peace of mind. The panic button is another awesome feature. I love this feature because I live alone, and so if I'm out and something happens, that I'm able to push the panic button twice, and it'll alert whoever I've selected for it to alert, which is my sister and my parents. It sends a text message and an email notification directly to them that says where I was when I pushed the panic button. So my family loves this because I like to travel a lot. So I was in Vegas a couple weeks ago. And so if something unfortunate would have happened, I could have pushed the panic button. They would have been able to alert the authorities in Vegas that, where I was when that situation had occurred. So this is awesome too for, kids that are riding bikes home from school or, aging parents or grandparents that you're wanting to be able to monitor as well. Health enhancing stones are kind of the icing on the cake. They're just kind of an added bonus. Think of the Hilo as the cake, and the cake is delicious all by itself, but when you add the frosting, the icing to it, then it's that much more delectable. And that's what we have here with these germanium stones. So germanium helps improve circulation, and as the saying goes, where the blood flows, the healing goes. So it's gonna help just in daily life overall, relieving stress, muscle stiffness and pain. And as you can see by these pictures right here, the top picture is of somebody that doesn't have a Hilo on their wrist at all. The middle picture is where somebody's had it on for 10 minutes. And then just 3 short minutes later is the bottom picture, 13 minutes after adding it. And the circulation has already improved that much. So it's a real game changer, guys. If you Google germanium bracelets, if people are paying $300 to $500 for pure germanium bracelets, and the Hilo cost is only $320, and this is included. So it's just an added bonus that's gonna be able to enhance your life. This is what's coming. Drum roll. we are going to release the world's first non-invasive blood glucose monitoring system in the fourth quarter of this year. So we are really, really excited because nobody else in the world has this technology except for this company. And it's going to be, like I said, released later this year. And so that's going to be a game changer, guys, because 1 in 10 people in North America is diabetic, and 3 in 10 people are borderline or pre-diabetic. So think of how many people that this is going to be able to help. There's people that have to prick their finger multiple times a day just to be able to check their blood glucose levels. And so actually our CEO himself is a type 1 diabetic. So he has always been his life's mission to be able to find something, to be able to find a way to check his blood sugar without pricking his finger. And so he's finally done that. And it's really going to be awesome for especially one of my very good friends who has a little girl that when they have to prick her finger, it is not a fun time in their household. So she just cannot wait to be able to not have those tears. And then she'll be able to monitor her child's blood glucose while she's at school or at a sleepover. So it's really going to enhance the peace of mind and really the quality of life for diabetics. I'm trying to go to the next slide. Here we go. So there really truly is no comparison, you guys. As you can see here, there is, we do the same things as some of the wearables, the Apple Watch, the Fitbit, the Garmin, but we do so much more. And we are definitely the only one that has a business opportunity attached to it. And that is huge, guys, because I used to be an avid Fitbit wearer. I had 2 different Fitbits, one that I wore for working out, one that I wore when I went out. And I would get questions all the time. Oh my gosh, what is that? Do you like it? What does it do? Tell me all about it. Where did you get it? And I can't tell you how many people I sent to Target to go buy a Fitbit, but Fitbit didn't compensate me for that. I didn't get any referral fee or anything, but here, this is a business opportunity, so we will. And adding to that is the fact that, guys, we have had so much news coverage. We've been featured 3 times on Fox News just within 2017. And they said that we are one of the 5 technology items that we're going to dominate 2017. And the Hilo LX, which is our brand new model that just started shipping, I don't even have it yet, but it's on the way and I'm really excited to get it. That is the Hilo that was featured by Toshiba, our partner, at the largest consumer electronics show in the world in Las Vegas in January. It's called the CES, and people fly in from all over the world to see what is the latest and greatest in technology. And Toshiba had one of the biggest booths there, and they were featuring our product. So not only did that give us huge exposure, our stock prices also skyrocketed after being featured at that show. And then this man down here in the corner, he actually is a Hilo customer, and he had 2 abnormal EKGs. And so he thought, okay, well, I better go get this checked out, because the Hilo is kind of like, if your fire alarm goes off at home, you call the fire department. So his Hilo alarm essentially went off, said something's not normal, and so he went to the hospital. And they actually found, good thing that he did, because they found out that he had a heart issue that needed immediate attention. So had he not had that early warning system, we don't know what would have happened. So thankfully he had the Hilo and he was able to get the care that he needed. And we are definitely the only wristband on the market right now, guys, that can say that they're truly saving lives because of the vital signs that we monitor and the functions that we provide. And as you can see also, the prices are very, it's very competitive. It's not, we have so many more functions, but it's still in the very same price range as all the other ones. So the future is definitely bright. We are partnered with Quality, which is one of the top 10 manufacturers in Asia. They're actually the same company that manufactures all the Apple products. So that definitely gives them credibility. And then we are powered by Toshiba. And so Toshiba actually got wind that our CEO had the Hilo in the works. And they wanted to actually buy the rights to the device to be able to put it on the shelf next to the Fitbit and the Apple Watch. But our CEO said, no, you know, this is my baby and I'm not going to sell it to you. But I'll tell you what, if you want to partner with us, that would be awesome. So Toshiba actually for their full due diligence, they vetted our company for 90 days. They left no stone unturned. And they, in the end, they did decide to partner with us. So this $55 billion technology giant definitely did their homework before putting their name on our product. So I can assure you, any question that you have, they asked, because they have way more to lose than all of us combined. And so for the first time in their 100+ year history, they partnered with a network marketing company. And so that definitely gives us credibility, and we're excited to be partnered with them. And Quality has also assured us that they'll be able to manufacture 3 million devices a month, so they will definitely be able to keep up with our demand. BioZen is our newest addition to our family of products, and it is a definite game changer. It is just simply a little sticker that goes on the back of your phone or on any device that, that is either plugged in or battery powered. So I have one on my laptop, on my tablet, on my phone. You can put these on baby monitors, power supplies, anything that emits power, because it blocks electrosmog. And if you're not sure what electrosmog is, I encourage you to Google it. It is a real thing. Basically, it is radiation that we're exposed to from all of these devices that we're constantly using. If you've ever been on the phone and your ear gets hot after talking for a little bit, that's because of electrosmog, because of that radiation. And this chip actually blocks it. It's the only scientifically and medically proven device, a little sticker that's proven to do that. And there's a bunch of other videos on our website that show the effects of it. But essentially, guys, small amounts of radiation over time are not good for us. We know that. And we've always kind of known that there's harmful effects from our wireless devices, but we all use them anyways, because that's just life these days. And we just, there's a risk involved. Like, I've known for years I'm not supposed to stick my phone, in my shirt when I walk my dog, but where am I supposed to put it? Because I don't have any pockets. So I've done that for years anyways, and now I'm way more comfortable doing it because I know that I'm protected by the BioZen. So it's definitely a game changer. The iPhone actually, if you look at the manual, it says you're supposed to keep the phone 5 millimeters away from your face, but nobody actually does that. We all keep it like right up against it. So, and then for tablets, they're tested actually on a desktop, not in somebody's lap or on somebody's chest. So if you think about that, these devices are a lot closer to us than they're actually approved to be. So if we can take a step in protecting ourselves, then that is definitely a winner in my book. This is the man, Mr. Fabio Galdi. He is our CEO. He is our fearless leader. He is a businessman. He is a self-made millionaire. He is definitely a visionary. He's been an inventor since he was a little boy, and he has done some big things. In 1994, he founded he essentially helped bring the internet over to Europe. He also invented one of the very first touchscreens in 2002, which we all use today on our tablets or our phones or our computers. And then also in 2005, he developed one of the first voice-over internet platforms, which is what we're using on this Zoom right now today. So he's been a part of some really big technological breakthroughs. And now he is the man that is heading up our company. And he has a definite vision. And I'm just excited for the future with him. And if that wasn't enough, we also have Antonio DeRosa on our side. And if you don't know who that is, you can Google his name. He used to work for Apple until about 18 months ago. And now he works for World. He's the guy that designed the iPhone 6, 7, and 8. And he also designed the Apple Watch. So he's brought all that innovation and all that vision, and he's partnered with Fabio and with World. And he's actually designing our new phone, the Infolio, that's going to come out later this year, and we're super excited to see the unveiling of that. So even more credibility. by having him on our side. We have top recognition. These are all of the accolades that our company has received. World is rated as a AAA+ opportunity, and that is a really, really hard rating to get. We are ranked number 77 on the direct sales top 100 companies, and that's pretty amazing because we're on that ranking list amongst companies that have been around for decades, and we've only been around for 5 years. So that's pretty amazing. And then Fabio has been voted in the top 10 CEOs 2 years in a row. We have a lot of other accolades as well. That just goes to show that we're definitely a solid company. So World Global Network is the network marketing side of the company, and our sister company is World Media and Technology Corporation. So the cool thing is that you can, as well as being a business partner, you have the option to purchase stock too. And our stock last year was way under $1, and it's been hovering right around $15 this year. At the time this slide was made, it was $15.85. So it's super skyrocketed, and it's only going to go up because of the release of the blood glucose and other things. We will be fully on the NASDAQ by 2018. We are currently on the OTC. So the only thing that is more exciting than the stock prices going up is the revenue of the company and their projections. So in 2015, we were a $157 million company. And I'll tell you a fun fact. When a company is more than 5 years old and they have more than $150 million in revenue annually, the studies show and history shows that those companies in network marketing are solid. They're here to stay. They're not going anywhere. So the cool thing is the company is 5 years old, but the product is brand new. So you kind of get the best of both worlds there. It's kind of a unique situation. So we are projected by 2018 to be a $1 billion company. And then by 2020, we're projected to be a $2 billion company. And these are very, very conservative projections, y'all. And when we hit that $1 billion mark in 2018, that will mean that, because we pay out half to our distributors, so that will mean that $500 million will be paid out to distributors. And you know, just having a small piece of that, I would love that. This is really and truly a global opportunity. We are open in 195 countries. There's only 196 countries in the world, so we are open almost everywhere. And the cool thing is you can do business with all these countries just from the comfort of your own home. So my mentor says that you don't have true residual income until you are literally making money while you sleep. And you have the opportunity to do this here because, you know, if you have business partners, people on your team across the world, when you're going to bed, they're just waking up. So then you literally are making money while you sleep. And that is the definition of residual income. So that super excites me. Some other companies that I've been with in the past would just be open in a handful of countries. So the fact that this is truly a global opportunity is really, really cool. All right, y'all. This is Nat and Chinita Puranaputra. They are our fearless leaders. They are our global master distributors, and they have been in this network marketing industry for years. And they decided just about a year ago to leave their old company because they met with Fabio and they saw his vision and they saw where this product was going to take us. And so they started from zero with a paycheck of zero, and they have already worked their way up in less than a year to be ranked number 9 in the entire business for home direct sales industry. And that is huge, guys. Their son-in-law and their daughter are ranked number 10. So, and they've been in even less. They've been in about 9 months, I believe, a little less than that. So this being said, they built the first 4 months of their business with just a picture of the helo. So they didn't even have a product to show people, but guys, they are so great at creating a simple system that is duplicatable for people to follow. These are truly servant leaders. They're in the trenches with us. They are teaching us how to work this business, and they are they're not just sitting back and sitting pretty and being like, okay, you know, I'm at the top of this, I'm gonna watch, you know, I'm not gonna do it anymore. They're literally in the trenches training. They are wonderful, wonderful people. And so guys, we have 10 people on the top 100 list in our company. And that just goes to show how quickly people are being able to create good residual income because of this game changer product that we have. So I've had the privilege and the honor of being able to spend some private time with Nat and Shanita and Chad and Natita. So that's a picture of us in LA earlier this year. And like I said, they're in the trenches. They meet with us, they help train us, and they want their team members to succeed. How do you choose the right business? Well, we've hit on a lot of these components already. We've talked about the company, we've talked about the game changer product, we've talked about being ahead of the trend and that the trend is only going to triple, and the demand for these wearable wristbands is going to triple within the next 3 years. The timing could not be better, guys. Timing is everything, and windows of opportunity do not stay open forever. So I urge you to think about that as we keep going through the rest of the presentation. That, you know, when an opportunity like this comes around, it's probably only going to come around once in your lifetime. So if you've been praying for an opportunity, maybe you want to pray that you can recognize the opportunity when it presents itself as well. The team is amazing, guys. This is truly, truly a team business. Nobody is on their own. If you do not succeed in this business, it is not for lack of support, because we are here to support our team. And that is evident from the very, very top down. The management is second to none. We've got Fabio, we've got Antonio DeRosa. The only thing we haven't talked about is the comp plan. So who wants to talk about how to make some money? Anybody? So we're going to go over the blue version of the comp plan, which is US, Canada, Japan, and Europe. If you're in a country other than that, that's called the red plan, and we can talk off of the webinar about there's just a few little differences. So this is the blue plan. Step one is to become a team member. So just simply pick a pack. So you can pick a single box set for $319. You can pick a family pack for $13.49. And with the family pack, you get 4 Hilo LXs and then 1 for free. So you get 5 for the price of 4, which is awesome, because who doesn't like getting free stuff? I do. And so you're going to save money. You get more bang for your buck. And this is what about 85% of our people do, is the family pack, because they'll either purchase it and then give them to their family, which is what I did, to be able to monitor their loved ones, or they can quickly sell them off and then make their money back. We like to call the box set the selfish pack, because you only get a Hilo for yourself and not anybody else. But you know, really get in where you fit in, guys, and we just want to help you get started. So the third option is the premium pack, which is $1,999. You get 1 extra Hilo, and then you also get the colored bands for all 6 of the Hilos. We also have our Biozin, which people are adding on to their packs because everybody needs Biozin. You are able to join the business with just Biozin, but we really, but most of our people are getting the Hilo and then adding the Biozin because, like I said, everybody needs it in their house. So pick a pack, and then the Biozin packs, we don't actually have the single packs right now, so there's a 10 pack for $450, and then there's a 30 pack for $13.50. And the cool thing about the 30 pack is you get 8 of them for free. So it's really, really more bang for your buck. So step 2, after you pick a pack, is to become a team builder. So what do you do to become a team builder? You get 1 person on your right, your left, and 1 person on your right, and you're qualified for life. You're qualified at 20% commissions for life. This is huge because you never have to requalify. Even if these people never do anything, even if they end up dropping out of the business, you still don't ever have to requalify. You're not going to be penalized for that. So once you get a family or a premium pack on each side, then you're set. You open up your team commissions, and you essentially open up your ability to get a paycheck. Step 3 is to become a team developer, and you simply do that by helping the 2 people that you brought on become team builders. So you help them get there too, and then you're a team developer. And once you're a team developer, then you open up everything else. You open up your ability to have check matching, and you open up your ability to rank up in the company, as well as some other awesome luxurious bonuses as well. And team developer is really the heartbeat of our organization, guys. Nat and Shanita, when we were having dinner, the first night that I met them, they were like, team builder, that's all you need to, team developer, that's all you need to focus on. Because we're not trying to build huge amounts of people. It's just simply helping you, you're two, and they get two. It's as simple as that, guys. These are some of the ranks that we have in our company, and people are actually hitting these at record speed. So in most network marketing companies, it would take months, if not years, to get to the top of the company. And here at World, y'all, we have people hitting the top ranks within months, if not weeks. So it's really because of the game changer product and the simple system we have, and the timing. It's really all coming together. So if you're looking for a place to go fast, this is definitely a place that you're able to build that residual income quickly if you so choose. The loyalty membership. So in any business, you're gonna have a little bit of overhead, right? So this is the overhead that we have in our business. Come here, buddy. Come here. All right, sorry, my dog. This is the overhead that we have for our business, and it's only $59 a month. And if you can find any other business in the world that you can run for $59 a month, please let me know, because I haven't found one yet. My fitness business definitely doesn't run on $59 a month. So how do you, what do you get with that $59 a month? You get to earn commissions and keep your sales volume. You get the Hilo App Pro for 5 people, which is a $60 value. And what do you get with the Hilo App Pro? Let me show you. The free app gives you limited options, but with the Hilo app, you have unlimited recording time of your vital signs, etc. You have permanent storage, otherwise it gets dumped every 30 days. You have 20 people on the week here that you can monitor. Like I have my family, some of my close friends, and my personal training clients that I'm able to monitor through the week here. The SOS, you get 3 people to be notified by the SOS alert instead of just 1. And you have other things as well. So the Pro plan comes for 5 Hilos, 5 people with your loyalty membership. Then you have a bunch of cloud storage and other online tools worth $349. There's a protection plan for the Hilo and the Infolio. And what do you get with that? With that protection plan, you get 2 free replacements, no questions asked. So if you have people, if your dog eats your Hilo, or if you lose it or it gets stolen, you get a replacement, no questions asked if you're on this protection plan. The Infolio is the phone, and we'll talk about that in a minute. You also get 75 loyalty points to use in the store. So every month that you pay your $59 into the loyalty membership, you get 75 points put in the bank. So you're actually, it's kind of like interest. So you're making more money on the back end. You're essentially making an investment, and it's gonna pay off in a year when you're able to cash out those points. And you can use those points to get whatever you want. You can use them to get a free Hilo. You can get a free Infolio, which is gonna be our awesome new phone that Antonio Dross is designing. That Infolio, we can't tell you everything about it, but we can tell you it's gonna be thinner than the iPhone. It's gonna have way longer battery life. It's gonna be a satellite phone. And then it's also gonna be dual screen. So you're gonna have your high res screen, and then it's gonna have another screen on the back that's low res. And we're super, super excited to see the unveiling of that. Then you're also able to earn an extra 1% TVC in your money box. So essentially you get 1% on whatever commissions that you make put into a piggy bank. And at the end of a year, you can take that money out. It's basically just cash that's set aside that you get back as a reward for being on the loyalty membership for an entire year. So I can tell you that I've paid in I paid in 5 times now to the loyalty membership, and I have way more money in my TVC and my piggy bank than I've paid in loyalty. So it's already paying off. So I'm never gonna stop paying for that monthly fee, because if you miss 1 month of paying for it, then all that money gets dumped out. That's sad. All right, and then you get 30 sales volume and $6 fast start bonus for any personally sponsored person that comes on the loyalty membership. And you get this every single time they re-up every single month. So no other company that I've ever heard of pays fast start every single time, but here you get that every single time. So that means that when you have 10 people that are on that loyalty membership, then yours is free. So the total value is over $1,426. And your total investment is $708, plus whatever is in your loyalty box. So guys, to me, that's a no-brainer. $59 a month for all those benefits, and that's all you have to pay for a month to literally own a worldwide business. That's a great deal, if you ask me. So this is a revolutionary company, simple and lucrative, open it in almost every single country in the world. Zero joining fee, simply purchase product and then you're able to work the business if you so choose. No requalifications needed for TVC. Zero chargebacks on subscriptions and no monthly shipping charges. Woohoo! So that's awesome because we don't have any auto ship being shipped to our door every single month. I have a graveyard of potions and lotions and powders in my pantry and in my bathroom cabinets of other companies that I've been a part of that I just haven't used up all the product. And here we don't have that product piling up every month. So that's another exciting thing. These are just these are a group of the diamonds and above that we have been able to help achieve those ranks on our team just within the last 6 months. And as you can tell, these are people of all different backgrounds. They're from all around the world. And guys, it truly shows that anybody can do this business and anybody can be successful in this business. We have couples, we have singles, we have people that are personal trainers like myself, we have just traditional business owners, we have my friend Ryan Lamb, which is an engineer, we have people in the corporate world. So from all over the map, anybody can be successful in this business. And the lifestyle in world is second to none. I'm super excited for Bangkok at the end of May. That's where our national convention is going to be. And that's coming up sooner than we know. So that's going to be awesome. They treat their people like no other. Fabio does not leave anything left to chance. He plans out everything and really treats his family like royalty. And then there's a supercar bonus that's going on right now. If you achieve one of the top ranks in the company 4 separate times before May 15th, then Fabio will literally give you the keys and the pink slip to a supercar of your choice. And you don't have to pay taxes on it or anything. So that is just how generous he is. He likes to reward his family for their hard work. So just to recap, guys, this is a total game changer product. Category creator, we have no monthly shipping charges, and really, honestly, unbelievable retention. That's the big one I want you to get out of this recap. Unbelievable retention because of the loyalty membership. So in other network marketing companies, the retention rate hovers from like 8 to 12%. And in our company, it is between 78 to 82%. And that is huge. That is why people are being able to create such successful businesses so quickly because of the retention. So the tornado is approaching. We are at the front end right now. And as Bill Gates said, to have success in business, you have to, know where the world is going and get there first. Well, we're there first. We're right here. We're at the beginning before takeoff. So the window of opportunity is not going to be open forever. I'm not trying to say this to scare anybody, but it's just, you might have a little sense of urgency from me. And it's because, like I said, the window of opportunity will not be open forever. And timing is everything. We're literally, we're in front of a huge, huge wave that is about to just take off. So you want to get in on the front end of it. And that's where we are. If you've ever known anybody that's made money in the network marketing industry, you probably know that they got in at the beginning, and we are at the beginning. Rest assured, we are not even ground floor. We're like basement level, okay? So if you wanted this opportunity to be ground floor, trust me, you're at the right place. And positioning is key. As my best friend likes to say, the view is always prettier from the top. And that's true of, you know, the penthouse in the hotel, or the top of the mountain, or the top of the Empire State Building. So if you come in today, then the way our binary is set up, you'll likely get people being put underneath you. As opposed to you waiting and coming in later, you wouldn't benefit off of their volume, because they would be above you and you would be underneath them. So my best friend is a really good example of this, or one of my good friends. He told me he wanted to wait, and so he waited about a week. And so then instead of being right next to me and having a bunch of people under him, it's me and then about 200 people and then him. So timing is key, guys. If you see yourself getting started in this, we're putting in about over 9,000 people a month. So you definitely want to secure your spot as quickly as possible. So this is really comfort zone sharing. For the first time, this is a true home-based business. You don't have to have any hotel meetings or home meetings or Starbucks meetings. We literally do, we share the video by texting or Facebook messaging. We do phone calls, we do three-way calls, and we do Zoom meetings like this one. And that is how we run our business globally. So that's so cool, because I mean, I don't even have to get out of my pajamas if I don't want to be able to do this business. So you can do it from anywhere in the world, on the go, or at home. Our business overview webinars are twice a day, every single day, and then we have a Saturday team training as well. And guys, if you want any more information, you can go to cnworldgn.com for some other videos. But really, I impress upon you, just get back with the person that invited you on this call, because they cared enough about you to share this opportunity with you, and just let themselves know where you see yourself getting started, whether it's as a customer or whether you want to build the business. And with that, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. My name is Anna Richardson. I'm a double diamond in the company, and I am a world changer. Y'all have a great rest of the day.